Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's what's next in your love life. What can you expect next in your love life? So I've made 3 readings here, the crystal, the flower and the shell. This is a timeless reading, so it's good for whenever you get to it. And for each of these readings, I've done a deeper dive as well. So I've done an extended reading. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether there's something you need to heal or change or action you need to take, or you're dealing with it emotionally. And guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out, how it might go down, along with some possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in those, toward the end of each reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. Find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well, where you can also find your timestamps to jump ahead to your reading. And so all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Trust your intuition on this. You might want to watch more than one, because they've got connections between these this time. So there's a crystal here, sparkles, the flower, or the shell. So there you go. Make your decision now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as you're watching this as well. Get some feedback from you, how this is resonating from you. Get back to all of you. Thank you for doing that. Really helps my channel out, as does your subscriptions too. So do consider clicking that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and click that notification bell as well to hear more from me. I do 3 pick a card reads a week. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I also do a daily energy update as well. Would love to have you as part of the Be Healing family. So enjoy your reading. I will see you in there. If you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out what's coming up next in your love life. Now, as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story, then you might want to get that. And in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're healing from something, dealing with it emotionally, something to let go of, or a change of mind required, or action to take. We'll go into that. Also, guidance for you in this relationship, so you and them, possible dynamics, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, how to make the relationship work really well, and also how this might all play out, along with some possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well for this video. So let's find out. Crystals, what's next in your love life? What's next for crystals in their love lives? Was it that? I don't know. A card hasn't flown out yet, but 2 of them just tripped up now. Just flipped a little bit. I'll wait for some flyers. There we go. Jumpers, flyers, whatever you want to call them. Oh, wow. I love it. Crystals, you got to dance with joy. That's awesome. So happy, happy, happy time. Something's going to make you really happy next in your love life. Can't get much better than that. But let's see if we can get better than that. Vision. Something in line with a dream that you've had and a vision that you've had. Wow. So something that you've been dreaming about, something that you've wished for, something that you've had a vision about, it's going to come about, it's going to make you really happy. I feel like you've been tuned into not kind of premonitions of the future, but you've been manifesting it. It feels to me, crystals, like you might have been constantly dreaming or wishing for something, or like daydreaming about something, and it's that's coming about. It's going to make you really happy. There's details that you've dreamed about that are right, kind of thing. You've manifested it so specifically that it's actually going to come about, and not even just in a deja vu thing, like in a I knew this was going to happen. I've dreamed this, like I dreamed it into being. Wow. So your dreams are coming true. Awesome. Crystals. Tell us more about crystals. What's happening next in crystals' love life? Justice. This is karma. This is what you deserve, kind of thing. Now, you might have been preparing yourself lately, as in doing the inner work, healing yourself, doing that self-love, getting ready for this. Because often we think we can have like our divine partner and we're ready ages ago before we are. And we can always look back and see how we weren't ready, can't we? But I feel like you're ready. You're ready for your next step. You're ready for like a happy relationship. Possibly a very healthy relationship. We'll see. Your justice is coming in. That's awesome. Finally what you deserve instead of more lessons, you know. What else? Two of Pentacles, things being up in the air. So it's not all plain sailing. There's always going to be, excuse me, there's always going to be challenges along the way because we need to grow. You got a King of Cups here. And so this could be, well, King of Cups loves. There's a lot of love. You're going to be loved. Yeah, so the King of Cups, it doesn't have to be a man. But it's, for me as a reader, the kings are other people's energy and the queens are, this isn't right for every reader, it's just right for me. The queens are our energy. And so whenever a king pops up, it's another character. So this is, whether it's a man or a woman, it's someone who's loving you right. It's someone that's in love with you. In love with you is what I heard then. Justice. You're going to get what you want. Now, some of you might have been disillusioned or disappointed in the past. Well, who hasn't been? But you might have thought it's never going to happen kind of thing. But it is. Here's the thing, it is. And maybe this reading is about getting your energy to believe in that again. To believe that it's about to happen because that really preps your energy to be open to it. Justice. Tell us why the Justice card is here for crystals. You've chosen it. You've chosen it and you've been discerning about it as well. So I do feel like a lot of you crystals, you've been preparing yourself for this moment. You've been getting more discerning, you've been practicing saying no to what it is that you don't want. You've been learning how to choose what it is that you do want and all of that. So it's been about your choices. So you have been getting ready for this. So it is going to be something that you choose. Like this isn't, you know, settling, you know, this isn't like someone who, you know, has got maybe 6 out of 10 of the things that you want in relationships. This is a 10 on 10 is what I'm feeling here. What's behind this? What's behind this for crystals? Inner journey. Yeah, you've done the inner work to get here. So good job. Good on you. You've done the inner work to get to this place. You're going to have a happy experience in a relationship. Now, like I said, there's going to be challenges here. And the Two of Pentacles kind of suggests this, that some things will be up in the air. And then the Six of Inspiration drops out, but you're going to get a victory in that. So even the things that are up in the air, even the unknown things, even the things that you're not sure about, it's like, so I'm in love with you, but I don't know how we can be together. Those little bits of those little bits of things that are still up in the air, that haven't been worked out yet, and you don't know how it's going to happen, that is all going to get resolved because you're going to have victory in it. So happy days. The universe is on your side here, is what that is saying to me. That's very kind of Six of Swords energy of the universe is helping you out over these obstacles. So don't worry so much about the things that haven't already fallen into place. Those things that seem to be up in the air still. It'll get sorted out. This is about justice. It's about divine justice. It's about the universe giving you what it is that you've wanted. Sexual energy and masculine energy is behind that. So maybe it is. Maybe it is that you can't actually be physically together at the moment. But you will have that victory. This is also about trusting them as well, is what I'm hearing, to sort those things out. So if there's any impediments on their part for this relationship, trust them to sort it out. Don't blindly trust, of course. You know, if someone's showing you that they're not going to do it, if someone's saying, I don't want to be with you and I'm not going to, you know, do it, don't persist with that kind of person. I get so many comments on my YouTube channel from people like that. If that's you, don't persist with someone that's saying that they don't want it. Heal your heart. Yeah, you'll get over the feelings eventually and move on. Don't commit to someone like that. King of Cups, though, this is someone that loves you. And they'll tell you and they'll show you. Ooh, yes, and they'll tell you and they'll show you and they'll come in and they'll claim you. This is the King of Wands. This is the one that says, you're mine. This is someone that wants you. This is someone that will commit. This is someone that loves you, and they will do whatever it takes to get that. And so no wonder the sexual energy and the masculine energy came out with it too, because that is the divine masculine. It's the masculine that's in their power here, going in and claiming, or the feminine, knowing what they want and going in and claiming, and they're ready to commit, and they're going to do those things. What's behind that? Discernment and forgiveness. So what's behind this? How are you attracting this kind of a love now? It's because you've been making the right choices. This reading has already said that. You've been discerning, and forgiveness is behind that. So you could have very recently forgiven the past and let go of those ones and realize that they weren't right for you, because now you're choosing better for yourself, and finally let go of, the feeling from past that you were wronged in relationships, and that they should have been the right one, those past people. And so because you've cleared that up inside of yourself, you're able to attract this one that actually does love you in now. Tell us more. What's coming up next for crystals in the love life? What's coming up next for crystals in the love life? 3. A lot. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. This is the process that you've just been through. Imagine you've been releasing the unwanted thoughts, right? And creating room for this relationship to come in, for these new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this is the background to that. Then sacred union. So you really are attracting in a very special. So some of you have met this person already, and it's kind of on the cards and it's on the way, and you know that. And some of you haven't met them yet, and you will. That's what's next in your love life, is that they're coming in, this sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. How beautiful. And it's someone who's going to honor it too, and honor you too. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. New possibilities again. This is a whole fresh new start. It's going to be so different than the experiences that you've had before. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. There's that message again. Have faith in this and follow it. Trust them, trust yourself. Until, of course, you're shown that someone can't be trusted. But until then, trust. Yeah. Until someone gives you the evidence that they can't be, Okay, tell us more. What's next? The crystals in the love life. Expect powerful change. This is powerful change. I'm feeling it for you, crystals. Is that it's like the end of the struggle, the end of those difficult times, the similar kind of relationships that you've been in. This is totally new kind of an experience for you in relationships that's coming in. It's going to make you very happy. What was this one? Vision. Yeah, it's the one that you've dreamed about. Too many. Tell us more. Crystals, love life. Next. What is that? Let's take those 2, I think. Discernment again. Wow, how many discernment cards are in my decks? 2. You got 2 out. I was picking it up from that 7 of emotions too. So discernment, you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And you didn't have that skill before, right? And now you've got that skill. So that's beautiful. You've evolved. You're getting ready for this. That's what I was getting from that divine timing thing, is that it's you that has caused this divine timing. You've evolved. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So you've had a lot of lesson relationships until now to get you ready and healthy, ready for this one, so that you'll recognize it when it comes in. Tell us more. What's next for crystals? What's next in crystals' love life? The chaser and addiction. So there are things to confront in this. So there might be toxic traits in you or toxic traits in them still. We all have them. None of us are completely healed, right? We're all a work in progress, new level, new devil. So things are going to be brought up. Addictions are going to be brought up. Both of you. And this chaser is in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. So sometimes when we get what it is that we want, that can be the scariest, right? Because then it's really important that we don't lose it. that's when the fear of abandonment can really kick in. So this isn't going to be plain sailing. There are going to be things to confront in yourself. There's more healing to be done with the triggers that are going to come in this relationship. Doesn't make it a toxic relationship. It just means that there's more healing to be done, right? And there is a level, is what I'm hearing. There's a new level of healing once you get into a healthy relationship, because then it's really important that you don't lose it, right? Then it really matters. Addictions as well. There's something about addictions, so you're going to bring that up in each other to deal with addictions. Tell us more. What's next? Crystal's love life. What's next in Crystal's love life? And I feel like addictions thing, it's not in a bad way. It's in a having some light of awareness on each other kind of thing. So you might recognize their addictions where they thought it was normal. They might recognize your addictions kind of thing. I don't feel it's like you're both triggered and then get into those addictions more. It's more about, being able to process those addictions. This is the one that you've been wishing for. Wish upon a star and a powerful move. This is a powerful connection, and it's a very fortuitous kind of a connection coming in here. It's a powerful move getting together with this person. It's an important relationship for you. Let's get one of these out for you as well. Oh, I'll get one of these out too. Hang on. Tell us more. What's next in Crystal's love life? Dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. So there's still some letting go of the past to be done here. I feel like you could also be attracting judgments about your choices in love as well, which is kind of weird when we're choosing really well for ourselves and we're finally choosing a healthy relationship, to find out that some people are unhealthy around us because they're triggered by a healthy relationship and they tell us that they don't think it's the one for us or something like that. So there's going to be some of that to deal with next as well. Let's get a message. A message from this person that's coming into your life. A message from their heart to your heart. You've got miracles and blessings here. I'm getting from this that they're saying like you're a miracle and a blessing to them. Everything has its gift. And it's the wait as well. The wait that you've had to get to this point, that's been a blessing too. This is just divine timing is what I'm getting behind this union coming together. And embrace your emotions. So allow your feelings to be surfaced and be accepted. So they want to love you and they want you to have a richer experience as well. And maybe they probably want that for themselves too. They might have been stifling their emotions and how they really feel in past relationships before. They don't want that for themselves anymore. They want a deep emotional connection here, a rich relationship. They want that for you and they want that for them as well. So they want to do this differently this time. And I think both of you on that page now, it seems to me I'm talking about a couple here that are going to come together that are just ready. They're ready for a new kind of a relationship, one that they haven't experienced before. And they're only ready now. You're only ready now and they're only ready now because of the experiences that they've had, the lessons that they've learned in those relationships. So it's really beautiful. Congratulations. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, crystals, you might want to get that deeper dive for the guidance in this situation and find out more about this relationship, how it's going to happen and all of that. So I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. You need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. And that email might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So check in those places. In that email, you'll find a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal on a device where you can open a PDF. And in that PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there as well, and a picture of a video. Click on the picture of that video and you can watch that right away. And so there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there and leave a comment as well. Are you excited? I'd be excited if this is my reading. I hope it is. And what else? Oh, thank you to all my subscribers for your Support, ongoing support of my channel, very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button down there along with that notification bell too. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well, and I do a daily energy update for the collective. And so enjoy. If this is where you're leaving me and you're not coming to the deeper dive, then good luck with all of this, and I'll see you next time. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in there. So if you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out what's coming up next in your love life. This is actually take 2 because we had a power cut and it turned my computer off and I lost the first video. So let's go again. I didn't much like it anyway, so hopefully this one's going to be better for you. So as always, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be a story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So whether you're dealing with something emotionally at the moment, whether there's something to heal and let go of, maybe there is a change of mind that you need to have, reframe, that kind of thing, or some action that you need to take. It's going to go into that. It's going to go into guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out and how it might all go down, possible timelines for all of that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well. Let's get you some cards out. Flowers, what's next in Flowers' love life? I wonder if it's similar energy to what I was just talking about. I only got like about 8 minutes into it. We will see. What's next for Flowers? It took a while for your cards to come out in the first one as well. What's next for Flowers? Flowers' love life. What's next? Different. Okay, so the Noble One and Beneath the Surface. Somebody doing the right thing. Someone's doing the right thing by your flowers. They're being noble. They're being in integrity. Could be kind of frustrating for you if someone's doing that, because that tends to mean like someone's holding off and making an approach to you. They're being noble about it. There's emotions are running underneath the surface, but not necessarily being talked about or admitted to. This could be a secret admirer kind of an energy. You like them, they like you. It's beneath the surface there, but they're doing the right thing. For some reason, the right thing is not to come forward. Let's find out about that. Interesting. Majesty. Ooh. And mystery. Majesty means that they're honoring you. Like they've put you on a pedestal. Someone that's putting you on a pedestal and doing the right thing and having integrity. That means that they really honor you and respect you and see you like as the Empress energy or the Emperor energy, Your Majesty. And they don't want to do the... Excuse me, they definitely don't want to do the wrong thing by you. And mystery. They're not going to tell you why. They're not going to tell you why. They're going to keep it to themselves. That this is someone who takes responsibility for it and they do it themselves. They don't involve you in it. So this is someone that honors you so much that they're going to do something. They're going to do the right thing and not tell you about it. It'd be a mystery to you. It's like a show of that they can be trusted, that they can do the right thing. It's a show of who they are as a person, so that you know who they are as a person. I like this energy. This is someone that can be trusted. Tell us more. Flowers. So someone that's got high integrity, someone that does the right thing. And I'm picking up that it could be really frustrating to you that they do, because they're not telling you what it is that they're doing or why they're doing the right thing or why they're holding off, why things are having to run beneath the surface. You don't know, right? You're not going to see it. You're not going to know. You might feel the attraction with them, know that they're attracted to you, thinking like, why isn't this getting off the ground? Why aren't they coming toward me? Maybe it's someone that comes into your life and then they back off and then there's no communication or something like that. They're definitely keeping it a mystery. They're keeping you in the dark here. It's not a bad thing. They're doing it for a very good reason, and let's see if we can find out what that reason is in this or in the deeper dive. Anyway. So they're keeping you in the dark there. This is not your choice to make as well. You're not doing anything wrong in this. It's something that they need to sort out first, is what I'm getting here. They're doing the right thing by you. They're doing the right thing by themselves. They're doing the right thing by other people as well. High integrity, this person. This could be Emperor, Empress kind of a relationship here. The tower is falling. Something's breaking apart. Da, da, da. Something's going to fall apart. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll see. Often the tower happens because things need to fall apart, right? It's like the death and rebirth kind of thing. Something needs to end before something can happen. Something good can happen. And the universe gets involved and does it for you. Strength. Oh, I haven't shown you the cards. Hang on. What am I doing? Strength. Strength. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Strength. What's going to happen next is this relationship's going to go from strength to strength because of some kind of a weight of them doing the right thing. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make them stronger. It's going to make the relationship stronger. You just need to know that they're doing the right thing. You don't need to know what it is that they're doing. There's something about if they were to tell you what it was, if they were to involve you in it, then they've involved you in it, and that's not the right thing to do. That's not honoring your energy. So there's something about that. This could be someone who really thought about this, like what is the right thing to do here? Is it to involve flowers or is it to keep them out of it? They've thought long and hard about this. Their approach. So you're going to get into some kind of a situation, or maybe you're already in that kind of situation where this is going down, and it could be very confusing to you because you're being left out of the loop here. Two of Swords. It's not your choice to make. It's Eight of Materials. You've put the work in already, so you've done the groundwork, maybe in yourself, the self-love and stuff like that, and maybe in this relationship too. It could have like started off and then stopped. But the Eight of Materials is when you get the results of your hard work. So just trust in this because you are going to get the results of your hard work there. Even though what's happening next in your love life is you're going to kind of be kept in the dark about that while someone does the right thing. What's behind this? So either you started to get to know this person or you've put the groundwork in this relationship. Divine timing is behind that, so it's divine timing for, is it a pause or something like that in this relationship? It feels that way to me. Is this relationship might have started, or you might have met them and then thought, yeah, want this one, and then there's been a pull away while they've got something to sort out, while they do the right thing. I don't know. The Tower. Something's falling apart. Universe is getting involved. What's this Tower? Why have we got the Tower here? What's this Tower all about? Nine of Emotions and the Ten of Voices. Something needs to end. Because something needs to end, the Ten of Voices, so that the Nine of Emotions, so that you can have your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment, their wish fulfillment. It can't happen until this thing breaks apart. That's why the universe is getting involved. So this isn't just them doing the right thing. The universe is backing them up on this, or even forcing them to do it as well. Because that Noble One came out, they are doing the right thing. So I don't feel like it's just the universe has forced them. It does feel like a conscious choice on their part, because I was getting strongly that they've thought about this, and because they've thought about, well, which is the right thing to do. Is it right to do this by myself first, not involve flowers in this, and then come back and explain all? Or is it best to involve flowers in this and kind of go through this together? And they've decided. And it's been backed up by the universe there. Duality, yeah. So this was a decision for them, and they could see, it wasn't black and white decision. They could see kind of both sides in it. So if you're in this situation already and you're already resonating with this reading, you might be thinking they should involve me, they should tell me about this. They can see that, they can see both sides of it, but they just want you to know that it's not black and white, and they came to the conclusion that it's actually best to leave you out of it at the moment, or will do, because this is what's next in your love life, to Yeah, they've just come to that conclusion, and the universe has backed them up in that. So they've had signs, synchronicities. That's the right thing to do. It's going to make this stronger. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make them stronger. It's going to make this relationship stronger. Why have we got strength out here? Four of inspiration. Muse of voices. Whoa. This is the marriage card. It's also the solid foundation card as well. This is why they're doing it. Because they want to marry you. Because they see this as an important relationship. Because they see you as your majesty. They see you as the empress or the emperor. They see you as their other half. So they're very clear on that they need to do this right and that they need to be strong in this. And it's hard for them. It's hard for them to do this because they need to be really strong to not cave in and do the wrong thing. This is someone with high integrity, but also very disciplined in this as well. You're so important to them that they're doing this, even though it's hard. They're having to be strong in this, but they've got the clarity on that. They've made the decision. This is someone that makes a decision and they stick to it as well. This is someone who's very solid in their convictions. Once they've made a decision, they stick with that because they do the right thing. They're the noble one. They've got really good energy. This is a keeper. Flower, you've got a keeper coming into your life. Have they come into your life already? Let me know in the comments. Tell me about them. Who am I reading for here? This is so much better than your first reading. I'm kind of glad that the power went off. It only went off for a fraction of a second, but it's enough to trip this Mac that I've got here, that I'm recording it on. Perception is behind that. Right. So what's behind that is perception. You just need to know, right, that this, whatever's going on next, and you being out of the loop is going to make this relationship stronger. I feel like this is a test of their strength. This is a test of your strength too. I'm feeling a lot of resistance to this in you, to this situation, not this reading, but probably clicked off already if you've got resistance to this reading, but a resistance to this situation. So it's like, I wish they'd involve me. I wish they'd tell me about it. I wish they wouldn't leave it a mystery. I wish that, why don't they just tell me? I'm feeling that resistance anyway. But you just need to know and trust me on this, and trust them on this, that this is better for the long term. They're doing this way because this is better for the long term. So we might be talking about a wait here. This might be indicating that you've got a wait still to go in this one. Tell us more. What's next in Flowers Love Life? What's next for Flowers? What's next in Flowers Love Life? Manifesting miracles. See, it's going to be worth it. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So I think even though I'm picking up resistance from you here, I think the majority, the biggest part of you will or is, because I'm feeling like some of you are currently in this situation, trust this and know this deep down that it is the right thing to do. But some of you, another part of you is in resistance to this as well, going, I just wish it would just happen. You don't really. If you're looking in the long term, you don't really just wish it would happen. You want, this is right. And you need to trust that. You've also got emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. So expect a very emotional time while you're going through this as well. Yes. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That's that resistance that I was picking up on. It is going to be good. It's not just divine timing. This is divinely orchestrated. This is what needs to happen for it to be very solid. It's divine what's happening. They know it because they thought long and hard about it. You'll see, you'll be able to look back at this time that's coming up or that you're in right now, that this is imperfection. In perfection, not imperfection. Tell us what's next. What's next for Flowers in their love life? A new start's coming. It's coming. A time to give rather than take. So yeah, you've got to wait. You've got to kind of give the energy at the moment. You've got to give to this situation. Hang on in there. It's a time to give rather than take. That new start is coming. So trust in that. What else? Chicken is in on this video. Chicken cat. Past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So this is what your person is going to be doing. This is what's happening, is that they're releasing a stagnant situation in the past. And while they're doing that, you're also releasing stagnant energy in you from the past too. I feel that there's maybe more external, like the tower's falling kind of thing. For you, it's more of an internal, and it's definitely a resistance, or a problem that you've got with trusting. And that is the transformation that's happening for you at the moment. That's the release of the past energy that you're doing at the moment, or you will be doing. Because this is what's happening next in your love life. I'm just feeling like a lot of you are already in this. What's next? Hand of cards. Taking a chance, a risk. Being strategic options. It's being strategic. That's what they're doing, yes. They're being strategic here in a good way. They've got a strategy. Trust them on that. They've got a plan. Yeah, they've got a plan of action. Hand of cards. It's going to play out, and it's going to play out right, because they've put a lot of thought into this. They're doing the right thing. I mean, I'm so glad that that Noble One card came out, first of all, because even though they've got this desire, even though they've got these emotions and it's simmering beneath the surface here, they are doing the right thing here by you, so that this can be a long-term thing. Cosmo. What's next for flowers? And they're being strategic so that they don't take a risk with this, because they don't want to mess this one up. You've got opening to discovery here. You're going to learn about each other. In this process, you're learning a lot about each other. There's something divine about this process. And if you openly react to it, trying to rush it along, or, you know, that's going to show them who you are as well, and not in a good way. If you're being patient and trusting, they're discovering more about you. I think you're going to discover more about yourselves in this process as well. You mightn't have thought that you were even capable of the feats that you're about to pull now. And it's the feats of being patient is what I'm getting here, and waiting for them and trusting them. And trusting your intuition as well, because all those emotions are beneath the surface here, simmering beneath the surface, and it feels like it's not being spoken to me. And so if it's not being spoken, you need to trust in that and trust your intuition on it. And you might be wobbling on that, you know. And that's what I'm feeling for you guys. So you're opening to discovery more about yourself. You're capable of this. But there's some doubts there, yeah. So doubts are going to come up. That's what I was feeling, is you've got a bit of wobble on this. And, you know, that, well, I think that this is going to happen. I think that this is my reading. But every now and then, you know, your mind goes to, what if I'm making all of this up? There's not actually anything happening at the moment. There's no contact. What if that other reading that I watched saying, you know, there's no contact, I've just got to let them go, is the right reading for me? So I feel like there are doubts that are coming up. You're just going to have to deal with those one at a time, you know. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. And I do feel that that is your part in it. It is an exercising this faith and trust in this process. And in them. And in you too. And in your intuition. What else is next in your love life? Discovering happiness. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. So you're happy along the way as well. Along the way to it. Not just when they arrive or when it's go time. You're happy along the way in that process. It's channeling. It's challenging. It is challenging energy here. You're going to be emotional about it. But you'll get through this. You will get through it, and it's going to be so worth it. Wow. So worth it. So let's get a message from their heart to your heart. What do they want to say to you? Because I feel like they're not saying right now. Demonstrate love. I don't want. Okay. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. Oh, okay. Opening to discovery then. So they are open to, so they are finding out more about you then. So if you're not in contact with them or not in each other's presence at the moment, then they are checking you out, asking people about you, open to discover about you. They want to know more about you. Demonstrating love. They're seeing you as a loving person, and they're seeing you doing these loving things, and they're finding out what's important to you so that when it's go time, they've got a lot to offer you, that they know you, you know. This is someone that's very invested in you. They're seeing you showing that love. Wow. And turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. What's this about? Why are they saying that? Turn on your heart light. I think that they want you to remain positive about this, and they don't want you to be having a negative experience through this. They want you to keep your heart light on and remain open to them. Yeah. You might want to be open to discovery too. You might want to be finding out things about them as well and getting to know them. And like I said, in this process, you'll be really getting to know yourselves and getting to know each other as well. So it's a bit of a stagnant situation that's coming up for you next in your love life, apparently. But there's a hell of a lot going on behind the scenes, and it's a very good thing as well. So if that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive, because this is going to be hard to deal with, I would say. So let's get you some guidance for all of that, and guidance for this connection as well, how it might all play out. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. And it's an instant watch kind of thing. So you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. And when you find that email, you will see inside that there's a link to the crystal, flower, and the shell. You just click on that flower, and then on a device that you can open a PDF, and in that PDF you'll see there's some information about the reading, that there's a special free gift in there for you, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on that picture of a video, you can watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, and I get back to pretty much everyone as well when I have the time. And thank you to all of my subscribers. Your support of my channel is very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button down there, along with that notification bell down there. To hear more from me, because I do 3 pick a card reads a week. I go live 3 times a week at my Psychic Cafe show as well. Love to see you in there. And I do a daily energy update as well for the collective. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive read, I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out what's coming up next in your love life. Shells. Did I say crystals? I meant shells. Anyway. Shells. So as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this reading. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that. Because in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Whether you're dealing with it emotionally, whether there's something you need to heal and change, or whether there's some action that you need to take, something you need to let go of. What else could it be? Whatever comes up in that, and guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out, how it might go down, and possible timelines for all of that. So if you're interested in that deeper dive, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's find out what's next in your love life, shells. Grace and sharing your wisdom. So things will start flowing. If you've been stuck and things haven't been flowing, maybe you've been single for ages, or maybe in a particular relationship things haven't been moving, they're going to start moving. And sharing your wisdom, you might be or this might be about travel, like travel happening now. You're able to get going, you're able to see each other again, and sharing your wisdom, like a talk, a deep in-depth discussion. So things are going to get flowing, and you're going to have an in-depth discussion with them and share the things that you've learned in whatever's been going on lately for you. In time apart is what it feels like, or before you've even like got together with them. But this is like getting to know each other, or things flowing now so that you can have that conversation, it's an in-depth conversation as well. It's very deep. This isn't the kind of conversation that you have with just anyone. This is a conversation that you have with a best friend or with a lover, someone that you're very intimate with. So expect an intimate conversation next. Whether you haven't got anyone at the moment, you're going to have someone soon to have that with, or you've already got your own someone. There's balance to be had in there. So it's balance is coming around. Okay, balance is coming around. So if something has been out of balance, if something hasn't been working and it's not been flowing, if maybe it's been a little bit one-sided, maybe you've been ready for something, they've not been ready for something, that balance is going to be found. Expect that balance to come in. So whatever that problem has been lately, it's going to be resolved and things will start moving. Let's find out more. Tell us what's next in Cheryl's love life. What's next for Cheryl's in their love life? What's next for Cheryl's in their love life? King of Pentacles, stability. And when that balance is found, there's stability there. I see that as a reader, I see the kings as other people's energy. I see the queens as our energy. That's not necessarily right for tarot. It's just that's the way my guides use the cards with me. I'm an intuitive reader. So King of Pentacles is someone else. It's your person, very stable. So if they've been unstable and that's why you've been waiting or why it's not happening, they're going to find stability. If this is a new person, it's someone that's been unstable, not really looking for love, then they find this stability. So something gets on track. Maybe it's with the Pentacles. Could be with the money. They're finding some stability. They get a job now, or business turns around and they've got that financial stability. Or there's some kind of a legal thing that gets sorted out, and then they've got their access to the money. It's something like that. They're finding some stability. Patience, Temperance card. Next in your love life, patience. We don't want to hear that, do we? I don't, anyway. Okay, I'll wait till the clarifiers come out to talk about that one. And the Page of Cups. So you are going to hear something on the love arena front here. So that could be a love offer, or it could just be hearing news from a person that they're got that stability now, or that they can come in, or that they're going to come and see you, and that things are flowing now, something like that. So tell us about this King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. What is this stability that your person's got here? A person that you've met already, or a person, whoever you're watching this for, or your new person that's not yet come in. Tell us about this King of Pentacles. What's this about stability? It's a lot. The Muse of Emotions, that's the King of Cups. Nine of Voices is anxiety. So it's something that's been troubling them. So it could be like financial troubles, or some kind of a trouble in their life that's been causing a lack of stability, making them feel very emotional as well. Or it's made them feel very emotional because they couldn't see you because of it. So if we're talking about they had financial instability because that was causing them to not be able to get the ticket to come and see you. That's been making them feel very emotional. Or travel's just not being possible. It could have been that, and then they've got the stability to do that. What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's been causing them anxiety, and it's been making them feel very emotional, whatever it is that they're going through. But they've awakened to something, so something's turned around, or something is about to turn around for them. They're going to see the light. They're going to see a way out of this. They're going to find a solution. It's going to happen. They're going to get that answer, that solution that they've been seeking to get over this. So your person at the moment is in a bit of a waiting game, maybe, or a little bit of trouble in some kind of arena. Probably either with a job, with a location kind of thing, restrictions, or with money. And that is going to be resolved. Soon. Next. What's behind that? Healing energy. They've needed to heal themselves first. So it's not just it never is. It's not just a material level thing. There's something in them that's behind this. So there's a part of them that they've needed to heal and let go of. So choosing themselves is what I just heard. They needed to choose themselves. If you're talking about abundance here and money, that would make sense, because you do need to choose yourself. You need to value yourself and choose yourself in order to do the things and make the decisions to get that money that gives you that solid backing. You know, people that don't love themselves don't get good jobs that will give them good money. They don't make those decisions that will, you know, give them that firm backing, because they don't believe that they deserve it. But when you've got that solid backing, so I feel like they've not felt good about themselves, your person, and so they might have been like not finding those solutions for the money worries, or they might have been like giving the money away or letting someone take advantage of them, something like that. But now, because of the healing, they've realized that they deserve more. Maybe because of your influence, maybe not, but they're realizing that they deserve more. They've healed that part of themselves that didn't feel like they were worth it, and now they're awakening to a solution here. Your person could be standing up to someone and getting their money back. They could be quitting a job, or they could be fighting for their rights in some kind of a way. It could be that for some of you. If you know your person already, you probably know the situation better than me, so let me know what it is. But that's what it feels like to me, is that they've awakened to that now because of a healing process that they've been through. They realize that they deserve more. They're feeling better about themselves. They know that they should go for it now, standing up for themselves, and that is why the financial situation is getting better. It doesn't just happen. It happens when you're in a certain energy, and it's self-love that's behind that. And what's behind self-love is healing. You've got to heal yourself before you can like reach that place of self-love and then start building for yourself. So your person feels like they're just stepping into the stability now, and then they'll be ready to build something new. Temperance, what are they waiting for? Or what are you waiting for? Will there be a wait here? Why have we got temperance here? Unable to see a way forward, the two of voices to getting everything they want, wishes fulfilled here. So hoping that it's going to happen soon, but unable to see a way for it happening. So on the precipice kind of thing. You're still going to have to wait for this, but the finding the solution, or about to find a solution, or not yet found a solution, something like that. Two voices isn't a great card in this position, because it means that there's still a little bit of a way off that. Anyway, I do feel like you're going to hear from them in this Page of Cups. It's like there's a silver lining to the cloud, or there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it's like a light at the end of the tunnel. They might be getting in touch with you saying there's light at the under the tunnel. It seems like they're going to sign this contract, or I'm going to get that money back, or that stability. For some of you, you're in communication like that with your person. What's behind this is abundance. Yeah, it's about money. There you go. Your person's got money issues at the moment, but there's an end in sight to this. So your person might not be coming forward because they don't want to come forward and be a burden to you financially. They want to have something to offer. I mean, they could want to like take you on extravagant dates and take you traveling. I don't know. Crystals and flowers are going traveling with that person. So this one might be the same too. Page of Cups. Tell us why what's it going to say? He or she going to say? Page of Cups. What's this message? It's a message. It's news coming in from them. Maybe about their dreams. It kind of be wishful thinking kind of stuff. Yeah. Queen of Voices is behind that. It's something they're cutting out. Eight of Emotions on the bottom of the deck and walking away from. So that's what you're going to hear from them next, is that they see a way out. Not yet. They haven't fully got the whole picture yet, but like they're hoping that you can be together now because they're cutting this thing out. They've got a boundary to this, or they're cutting this thing out. So that's what they're going to let you know next. That's what that communication is going to be. It's not, it's all done and dusted. There's still things in the balance there, but they see a way now. There's a light at the end of the tunnel there. And so I expect the next thing in your love life to be your person getting in touch with you, saying we'll be able to be together soon because of this. For those of you that are single, All of this is going on without you being aware of it, right? So this is someone you haven't met yet, but just know that your person's getting ready for you this way. Stripping illusions from that. This is someone that didn't stand up for themselves before, right? Because they hadn't healed themselves. So this is someone, it could be freshly standing up for what is right for them, like the money that they deserve, or the happiness that they deserve, and finally they're standing up for themselves like that, stripping an illusion. So I feel like you've got a nice person on your hands here that maybe has been a pushover with other people before, and they're always missing out because of it. And I feel like now that they're standing up for themselves, Queen of Voices, they're realizing, I shouldn't just back down and give away everything and walk away with nothing. I should stand up for myself and have something for myself, because I deserve it and I deserve happiness. So your person's, turning around their life here. Like I said, whether you've met them already or not, this is what's going on with them. And it's all about them this time, and it's not about you. Well, no, yeah, this could be about you too. This could be about you too. This, I don't know, this king now. Kings to me is about them. Anyway, take it as it resonates. You'll know whether it's you or not. What's going on here? Wait. Oh God, more patience cards. You've got temperance and you've got weight. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So slow yourself down. You may not always understand why certain things happen, right? However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Oh, there's a blessing to all of this then. Cool. And so it might be that your person just needs to have this level of empowerment because that's going to be good for you. A reciprocal arrangement as well, like them having the money to be able to be reciprocal with you, is important too. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So if you've got like questions about this relationship, you already know, is what that's saying. Look deep within your heart, you'll feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. Oh, sweet. I love you. Feel like your person's making changes in their lives, significant changes in their lives, standing up for themselves, feels like for the first time, really. Stepping into their power to come towards you. What else? What else is next in Cheryl's love life? Very positive this time, I like it. Luck is on your side. Getting lucky now, they're getting lucky. No, I won't spoil it. I was just about to tell you something that went on in deeper dive of flowers reading. It was really exciting. I was about to spill that good news, but I can't. Because you might want to watch that and then watch that other one. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So your intuition could be telling you that someone important is coming in now, or that they're sorting this thing out, and having that faith and trust in them that they will do it and they are doing it, and all of that. And that they do love you too. Coffin. I just flung that over there then. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. They're freeing themselves from a pattern here in their lives, and it's going to help you and them in your relationship. It needs to happen first. It needs to happen. What else? Divine Matrix. Oh, it's a divine timing. It's meant to happen this way. It's a Divine Matrix. There's more involved in this as well, is what I get from this card. There's more involved than meets the eye here. There's more going on under the surface than it appears. Anyway, you're going to have that deep, meaningful conversation with them. This sharing your... What was it? Sharing your wisdom. Yeah, you're going to have a deep and meaningful conversation. So you're not going to be kept in the dark for much longer if you're being kept in the dark at the moment. Got a sanctuary, so you're going to be seeking sanctuary together. That's a warm, loving place with each other here. Beautiful. A warm, loving, secure relationship with your person here is what's coming next for you. Feeling at home with them, feeling like they're your sanctuary, you know? A very safe, beautiful place. Encountering conflict there. I don't choose sides, I take a stand. Nice. This is your person. They're encountering conflict, and instead of backing down to it this time, they're taking a stand. Yes, they're standing up for themselves. Good on them. Embodying the soul as well. I have a right to be excited. You've got a right to be excited. Get excited. You've got really good things coming. They're getting excited too. Because it's the light at the end of the tunnel. They've got the light at the end of the tunnel. So what does the heart want to say to your heart? What does your person's heart want to say to your heart? Simple acts of kindness. You've got a very soft, loving, gentle, kind person here. And yeah, they want to do this for you. Simple acts of kindness. They just want to be there for you in the simple things in life. You know, do the boring things as a couple is what they want to do. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. They're seeing you as a very kind person as well. Very soft, nurturing, loving, that kind of thing. They've got that same energy as well. I was picking that up before. That's why they've been a bit of a pushover, you know, before for other people. Oh, what a beautiful card. They want to spend quality time together with you, to listen and talk to each other. They want that conversation. That's what I was getting. There's a deep and meaningful conversation. They're going to reveal all. They're going to tell you. You're going to tell them. Yeah, they want to spend this quality time together. Beautiful. Maybe on a boat there. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, Charles, then you might want to get that deeper dive to get more information on this, to get your guidance in this, how to deal with the situation that you're going through right now, information about this relationship, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all go down. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link for it up there and in the description box in the comments. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of a thing, so you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. And the email might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. You click on that shell, and on a device where you can open PDFs. And when you open that PDF, there'll be some information about the reading. There'll be a special free gift in there for you and a picture of the video. Click on the picture of the video and you can watch it straight away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know what's going on here. I pretty much get back to everyone, and it really helps my channel out too, as does you subscribing. So thank you to all my subscribers. Your support of my channel and your ongoing support is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And for those of you that aren't subscribed, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do 3 pick a card reads a week. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. And I also do a daily energy update for the collective as well, so check that out. And so thank you again for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.